In Jerusalem, Jewish exiles from Babylon rebuilt the temple, which stood for many more centuries.
The world was shocked when an unexpected event occurred at the Dome of the Rock, one of the most sacred spaces in Jerusalem and a potential flashpoint for conflict. Itamar Ben-Gvir, Israel's Farit national security minister, visited the Al-Aqsa compound, and then, without warning, something happened that sparked a global crisis. What could this event be that has such far-reaching implications and threatens the peace and stability of the region and the world? Join us as we examine the consequences of this shocking event and explore how it could affect the future of Israel and the fulfillment of biblical prophecies. Let's take a moment to understand why this site is causing such a commotion. Jerusalem, a city that holds immense significance for Jews, Muslims, and Christians alike, is home to the Temple Mount, a sacred hill cherished by all three faiths. However, this holy site has become a hotbed of controversy, fueling conflict and violence between Palestinians and Israelis. Both sides claim ownership, and tensions have been rising steadily over the years. In 2022, things reached a boiling point. The situation escalated dramatically when a wave of attacks orchestrated by Palestinians and Israeli Arabs left 17 innocent Israelis dead. This horrifying bloodshed was the worst seen since 2006. Yet, as if that weren't enough, an even more shocking and disturbing incident unfolded at the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound, nestled within the Dome of the Rock. To make matters worse, this happened during Ramadan, a revered month for Muslims. Under the cover of darkness, masked Palestinians who had spent the night at the compound suddenly transformed the peaceful atmosphere into a battlefield. They started hurling stones, firecrackers, and various objects at Israeli police officers, igniting a fierce clash. In response, the police unleashed tear gas, stun grenades, and wielded their batons. The ensuing chaos saw the Palestinians retreating to the mosque, where they locked themselves in, persisting with their stone-throwing rampage. Unyielding, the Israeli police made the bold move to storm the mosque compound, determined to make arrests. Unfortunately, the operation did not go as smoothly as planned. Approximately 160 Palestinians suffered injuries, creating a heart-wrenching scene. Among the wounded were 4 women, 27 children, and even a journalist. Even some police officers got caught in the crossfire, with one of them critically wounded. This dreadful scene unfolded despite a previous agreement reached between the police and the Al-Aqsa compound authorities, wherein it was explicitly stated that no one would stay overnight in the compound during Ramadan. Why did the Palestinians break the agreement and risk their lives along with others? What is the reason behind their fear of Jews worshiping at the Temple Mount? Is their fear justified, and is violence necessary? Can this conflict be resolved peacefully? To understand this, we need to explore the significance of the Temple Mount for both Jews and Muslims. The Temple Mount holds profound religious and historical importance for both Jews and Muslims. Its history dates back to around 1000 BCE, when King David, the ruler of Israel, captured Jerusalem and designated it as his capital. King David desired to construct a temple on Mount Moriah, now known as the Temple Mount, to house the sacred Ark of the Covenant containing the 10 Commandments. Solomon, his son, succeeded him and built the temple, which took 7 years to complete. The temple stood as a magnificent structure for worship and sacrifice. However, following Solomon's death, the kingdom split, and eventually the Babylonians invaded, destroyed the temple, and exiled the Jews. It was a tragic period for them, but they never lost hope. They returned to their land and rebuilt the temple, which was later destroyed again by the Romans in 70 CE during the First Jewish-Roman War. Since then, the temple has not been reconstructed, but a part of it remains known as the Western Wall, or the Wailing Wall, which holds significant religious value in Judaism. Jewish individuals go to this site to pray and connect with their faith. For Muslims, the Temple Mount is called Haram al-Sharif, meaning noble sanctuary. It is the third holiest site in Islam after Mecca and Medina. Muslims believe that the Prophet Muhammad ascended to heaven during the night journey, an event called Isra and Miraj. The Temple Mount is a spiritual and religious milestone for Muslims, as it exhibits the Prophet's proximity to God and inspires believers to follow his example. The Dome of the Rock was constructed to commemorate this event. Here arises the problem. Both groups have strong claims to this site, and both have a stake in its future. Jews hope to build the third temple in this location, as it is believed to play a role in the arrival of the Messiah. However, the Palestinians fear that if Jews gain control of the site, they might be evicted from a place they consider holy. This fear drives them to break agreements and resort to violence. Now, the question is whether this fear is justified, and if there is a way for this conflict to be resolved peacefully. It is imperative to acknowledge the deep-rooted significance of the Temple Mount for both Jews and Muslims. Understanding the emotions and beliefs tied to this place is crucial in seeking a peaceful resolution. It is undeniable that both sides have valid claims and dreams associated with this sacred site. Finding a solution that respects the beliefs and aspirations of both parties is the key. Open dialogue, mutual understanding, and respect for each other's religious rights are essential to moving towards peace. Mediation and negotiation can play a significant role in reaching a compromise that allows Jews and Muslims to worship and connect with their faith at the Temple Mount. The question of who holds the rightful claim to this site, Muslims or Jews, has been a burning debate for ages. To fully grasp the complexities of this ongoing conflict, we must delve into its historical origins. Brace yourself for an intriguing journey through time. Picture this. It's 614 CE, when the Theban Empire forcefully invaded and captured Jerusalem. This invasion left an indelible mark on the city's religious and cultural landscape. The Sasanian conquest disrupted Jerusalem's religious practices and structures, forever changing its fate. However, the Byzantine Empire wasn't thrilled with this outcome. In 629 CE, they retaliated and reclaimed Jerusalem from the Sasanians, re-establishing Christian authority. The religious dynamics once again shifted, and tensions were brewing. Fast forward to 638 CE, Jerusalem fell under the Islamic Caliphate, led by Umar the al-Khattab. This was a game changer. Muslim rule took hold, leaving an everlasting impact on Jerusalem's culture, architecture, and religion. The city thrived, becoming a vibrant center of Islamic civilization. Magnificent structures like the Dome of the Rock emerged, showcasing the grandeur of Muslim influence. But hold on tight, because in 1099 CE, the Crusaders stormed in during the First Crusade, seizing control of Jerusalem. Suddenly, Latin Christian rule dominated the scene. This shift brought about significant changes, both religiously and socially. The mantle of power had shifted once again, leaving both sides at odds. This whirlwind saga of conquests, invasions, and shifts in power has deeply embedded both Muslim and Jewish claims to the site. Each period of rule left an indelible mark on the city's history, shaping its identity. Deciphering the legitimacy of these claims is no easy feat, as both hold strong connections to the site through their respective religious beliefs and historical experiences. As we grapple with this tough question, it becomes apparent that unraveling the layers of history and understanding the perspectives of both Muslims and Jews is paramount to finding a resolution. This ancient conflict continues to shape contemporary politics and plays a crucial role in the ongoing quest for peace in this sacred land. The story of Jerusalem is a wild roller coaster ride that keeps changing direction. From the Crusaders to the Muslims, each group wants control of this precious city. It all started in 1187, when Saladin, the Sultan of Egypt and Syria, snatched Jerusalem away from the Crusaders. This turned the tables, putting the city back in Muslim hands. But the Crusaders were determined to reclaim what they had lost. In 1229, Holy Roman Emperor Frederick II made a deal with Sultan al-Kamil, giving Christians a taste of control. But it didn't last long. The Muslims fought back and recaptured Jerusalem in 1244. It was a constant struggle, like a never-ending game of tug-of-war. To make matters worse, in 1250, the Muslim rulers decided to tear down the city walls. They wanted to make sure the Crusaders couldn't just waltz in again. It was a deliberate move to weaken Jerusalem's defenses and keep it in Muslim hands. Then, in 1260, the Mamluks took over. They were powerful and wasted no time making changes in Jerusalem. They wanted the city to reflect their strength and influence. They implemented all sorts of administrative changes and architectural projects. But the Mamluks were eventually replaced by the Ottoman Empire in 1517. Sultan Selim I led the invasion and left his own mark on the city. Suleiman, the Magnificent, restored the walls of Jerusalem, leaving a lasting legacy. Unfortunately, the Ottoman Empire didn't last forever. After World War I, it collapsed, and the British Mandate took over. This sparked a fight between the Jewish and Arab communities in Palestine. In 1948, Israel declared its independence, starting a war that split Jerusalem. Jordan occupied East Jerusalem, while Israel took control of West Jerusalem. Access to holy sites, like the Temple Mount, became difficult due to the division. Then came the Six-Day War in 1967. Israel captured East Jerusalem and the revered Temple Mount. However, they respected the religious sensitivity of the site and allowed the Islamic Waqf to handle its affairs while maintaining security control. But this arrangement only fueled tension, as both sides claimed sovereignty over the site. Let's go into the intriguing world of the Dome of the Rock, a remarkable architectural marvel that holds immense significance for Muslims. This awe-inspiring structure was erected by the knowledgeable Umayyad Khalif Abd al-Malik between 685 and 691 CE, an era ago. How do we ascertain this information, you ask? Well, hidden inside the dome lies an inscription that unveils the exact completion date. 72 AH, equivalent to 692 CE in the Gregorian calendar. Elevated upon a grand platform, the Dome of the Rock majestically dominates the skyline with its glorious golden roof and distinctive octagonal shape. Its diameter reaches approximately 65 feet, and it gracefully rests upon a circular drum propped up by 16 sturdy columns located inside the dome. Encircling the sacred rock, which peeks out from beneath a protective railing, is a circular arcade encompassing 24 piers and columns. To our utter amazement, a staircase reveals a hidden gem, a natural cave nestled beneath the rock itself. Not only do the outer walls of the dome proudly flaunt their octagonal beauty, measuring 60 feet wide and soaring to a height of 36 feet, but they also generously permit natural light to permeate through strategically placed windows on the dome and drum walls. Adorned with magnificent mosaics and metal plaques, the exquisite decorations bedeck both the interior and exterior surfaces of the dome. Quite strikingly, these mosaics bear a resemblance to those commonly found in Byzantine public buildings and churches, albeit without any depiction of human or animal figures. Instead, they proudly exhibit Arabic script, delicate floral patterns, and enchanting images of jewels and crowns. Adding to this architectural wonder, a band of Arabic religious inscriptions gracefully flows along the octagonal arcade. Over centuries, the Dome of the Rock has undergone numerous transformations and restorations, meticulously cared for by various Islamic dynasties. During the poignant period of the Crusades, a wrought iron screen was thoughtfully installed to secure the rock, ensuring that Christian pilgrims were unable to access it. Subsequently, the Ides, in their wisdom, decided to replace it with a wooden screen that endures to this very day. Let's travel back in time to the 16th century, when the Ottoman Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent decided to spruce up the Dome of the Rock. He replaced the old mosaics on the exterior with vibrant ceramic tiles, giving it a fresh new look. Fast forward to the 20th century, and the Hashemite royals came along to repair and replace damaged sections of the dome. They even replaced the gold covering of the dome with a fancy gold aluminium alloy. But here's the interesting part. Despite its significance, the Dome of the Rock doesn't mention the event it's most closely associated with, the Mirage, or the Prophet Muhammad's ascension to heaven. While some early sources hinted at a connection to the Mirage in the 9th century, it wasn't until the 11th century that this became a big deal. So the original purpose and meaning of the Dome of the Rock are still a bit unclear. It's not your typical mosque and doesn't follow the usual layout of other Islamic religious buildings. This raises a fascinating question. Why was it built in the first place? Even today, scholars and visitors are puzzled by this. The Dome of the Rock has features that seem to position Islam as the rightful heir of the Abrahamic tradition. It proudly showcases Arabic inscriptions affirming the oneness of God while rejecting Christian beliefs in the Trinity and the divinity of Jesus. Moreover, it bears a striking resemblance to Byzantine religious buildings called martyria, which were circular or polygonal shrines honoring saints or commemorating significant religious events. Could it be that the Dome of the Rock was constructed to rival the splendor of Jerusalem's Christian holy sites, particularly the Dome Church of the Holy Sepulchre? Some people even suggest a more controversial theory. They claim that Abd al-Malik, the Umayyad caliph who built the Dome of the Rock, intended it to replace the Kaaba in Mecca. The objective was to divert the Muslim Hajj pilgrimage from Mecca, which was then controlled by rebels led by Ibn al-Zubayr, to Jerusalem instead. However, modern scholars have challenged this interpretation, pointing out biases in the Abbasid sources and presenting evidence that Mecca remained the destination for the Hajj during Ibn al-Zubayr's rebellion. There is another theory that says the Dome of the Rock has a special meaning related to the end of time. It's believed to represent a connection between the earthly and heavenly realms. Some people think its location, architecture, and decorations match Islamic and Byzantine beliefs about the Day of Judgment in heaven. On the other hand, Jews believe that the Temple Mount is where their first and second temples used to stand. They even have some evidence, apart from what's written in the Bible. A while ago, there was a big earthquake that damaged the Dome of the Rock, and archaeologists were able to dig into its foundations. They found materials from the time when the Second Temple existed. Despite this evidence, Muslims continue to hold firm to their beliefs, and Jews continue to hold on to theirs. Now, in a situation like this, where neither side is willing to peacefully give up their claims, how can they reach an agreement? The tension has become so high that Muslims are afraid that Israelis might attack the Dome of the Rock with missiles. That's why they restrict Jews from accessing the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound, especially during their religious activities. But will Jews just sit back and let the Dome of the Rock occupy their holy site, preventing the fulfillment of their prophecies? This is a very complicated situation that requires cooperation from both parties. The question is, are they willing to cooperate? Well, considering the ongoing conflicts in that area, it doesn't seem likely that they are. Okay, let's take a moment to think about this. If the third temple is not built, how will the biblical prophecy of the abomination of desolation be fulfilled? This prophecy is believed to play a crucial role in the events leading up to the return of the Messiah. So what exactly is the significance of the third temple in all of this? Well, in the end times, the third temple holds a key role in the end time prophecy. Its construction is seen as a sign that the end times are near, while its destruction or profanation indicates the arrival of the Antichrist and the beginning of the Great Tribulation. This Great Tribulation is a period of severe suffering and persecution for the faithful, also known as the abomination of desolation. Now, I would like to hear your thoughts on this matter. Share your views in the comments section. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.